Hey guys, Stitches here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Legends Arceus. Last time we caught Manaphy and Fione, and if it wasn't obvious in that video, that was entirely by accident. I kind of just stumbled into all that because I forgot what that quest was. So I probably would have saved that for the end of the series had I had realized what I was doing before I started doing it. Now, this time, I think to start, we should check in with the Pokedex and see how far Manaphy and Fione are. Oh, we're not even done with either of them. So let's go ahead and grab a Fione. I know, we want you two in the party, that's right. Alright, so you use Water Pulse like 3 times with Fione. To start. Also, I need to rest real quick. If I sound a little tired, it's 10 p.m. and last night I didn't go to bed until like 3 in the morning. Today I had a nice little scramble of trying to get a video edited and put out. But it turns out I started editing the video and then I actually already had the video edited from months ago. So cool, I guess. One more water pulse ought to do it. But, yeah, last night I finally was able to play Mina the Hollower on stream after, like, 6 years of it being in development, so... And I had fun. We'll play it again, I think. Charge beam. I didn't know it could even learn charge beam. The fucking alpha Chansey out there. That is crazy. Man, I can't wait until I do the Dex Super episode where it's just gonna be me, like, streaming on and off, collecting the things. That's why, like, I do foresee this series potentially going on one last hiatus. Like, at least one more before the series ends. Just because there's one where I've got to, like, gather the footage. Manaphy, do you seriously not know Take Heart? Well, this could take a little bit longer. Alright, so we should be good on that now. Made a little progress towards Remoraid. Now for this one, we need to show feet. No, not feet. Completed Octillery's Pokedex. So we need to defeat them. We need to defeat 2 of them with electric type moves. Now, I don't think I got anybody who knows electric type moves, is the issue here. Because I didn't ever pick up an electric type. So we're actually going to have to defeat more than that. I guess we'll start with triple arrows. I don't know where specifically octillery spawns are. Please tell me octillery, like, doesn't just spawn in the one area. Honestly, I could probably take this Gastrodon. There's a Luminion. I was not aware Luminion could learn Roost. What is even that? That was not what I wanted. I did not want to throw a mushroom. Luminion. We need a Finneon. I love how anti-alias to that Pokeball is. Whatever, like, weird fucking shader they do for the water in this game. There's an Empoleon. Here's some. Nobody's faster than me. I always thought Octillery was a neat Pokemon. It had an interesting concept. Prank him, John. There's a white striped basculin down there. New to this game. Honestly, one of my least favorite regional forms was white striped basculin. The main reason I didn't see, like, my thing was that, like, when Legends Arceus was revealed to be using, like, Pokemon from Gen 5 and stuff, I wasn't the biggest fan of it, because I'm like, why would you retroactively include, like, Pokemon that were never, like, didn't exist in Gen 4? My opinions of that have changed over time, so I don't know if I chat talk the game. Like, I don't know if I shat on the game. Murkrow. Really bothers me. You still can't battle Pokemon while on. You're being mean. I'm going home. I do want to see you with this space-time distortion over here. Mr. Mime. Ultra Ball. Yep, there it goes. No more shards. Dun 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 dun. Alright, that should be enough resources on that. Need to complete Machoke's entry as well, which will be easier here. And this is gonna strain the highlands, sadly, not the coastlands. I think I have a blue shard, so I should be able to take that to Anth. Where is this guy? This guy's in Corona Highlands. Awesome. Let's go back to Jubilife real quick, because there's stuff we can do. Take my shards.
I could buy anything with my
Cauldron. Color more beautiful than I imagined. It's all thanks to you. I hope you enjoy the new looks. I don't exactly know what we unlocked, but alright. We apparently unlocked snow goggles. Alright, where's... Not this guy. Of course, you're all the way over there. So that's how it is. Wait, hold on. Are you quite sure? Goodness, to think that Remoraid evolves into Octillery despite them look nothing alike. But more importantly, it seems that Octillery isn't poisonous, so its ink must be safe to eat after all. I can't wait to gather up some ink and try creating lots of innovative new recipes. Once my new pickles are well and truly perfected, pop by for a taste, won't you? So that's neat. Interesting thing about Octillery's ink and being used in food. Squid ink is commonly used in dishes in the real world. It's still so weird to me that he's like a Pearl Clan member. But I also wasn't super bothered in Legends ZA how they brought in a lot of Pokemon from outside the Pokedex for that. Are there any other quests we can do right now? Is it possible I don't have this Pokemon? Apparently I don't. Which means I have to go catch it. What we need for this next quest is a Purloin. Or not a Purloin, Oh, it's Glameow, not Purloin, that's right. I'm thinking of the wrong Pokemon. It's another very similar Pokemon. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, you're all the way up on this hill, bro. On this fucking hill. Did you find the Pokemon with the tail I'm looking for? I didn't even need it in my inventory. Its charming spiral shape and the enchanting way it bobs like a leaf in the wind. Simply remarkable. Its little meow is adorable. Have you gotten attached to me there, kitty? Oh, the dilemma. Pokemon are scary, but maybe just little one and I'll just go along. Ah, it scratched me. Guess I got a little carried away there. Anyway, thanks for showing me Glameow. Its tail was a joy to see. One day when I find the Pokemon with the perfect tail for me, I'll become fast friends. Also, I think the music has changed again. I don't know if I pointed that out. I don't know, I stopped doing end cards for this series because it got too cumbersome to do with how big the series got. So over time, I just eventually ceased doing them. What else can we do? For Netta, you need to get a Finneon, I believe. Which is why I said we should catch one. Also, you have a new side quest. Come up with the perfect pickle recipe like G2. Are you curious? You bet I am. Tell you what, my dear, help me gather the ingredients. The recipe: I need 2 hunks of crunchy salt, 2 pods of plump beans, and 2 pet bunches of the king's leaf. I think I can easily get that. We're gonna do this real quick. Oh, and the salt. Can't forget the salt. Gone Sultan. Let me just pew, 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 pew. Crunchy crystals. I don't know if I ever mentioned that. I did actually play through Half-Life a little bit. I had never played a Half-Life game for a while because they were kind of just before my time. Lovely, I already have the sand radishes I need, so let's get to pickling. And for the final step, all we need to do is place Geodude on top of the pot, and it's done. What in the world? Gosh, Geodude changed shape. Is this that evolution business I've heard people talk about? What about the pickles? This is twice as good. I'll call it twice spice radish. This is truly the perfect pickle dish. Why, with the help of Pokemon, there's no limits to what a cook can accomplish. Thank you so much for helping me out. I do think that's funny, the idea that she trained her Geodude specifically with pickles. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we were coming over to you. Wait, wiggles its fins is so adorable. It's like they're fluttering in the wind. How is it swimming? We'll never know. I actually heard someone say that, like, a very interesting thing about why fish Pokemon like this can swim above the water, but they choose to live in the water. And it was that they said the reason they can survive above water is because water-type Pokemon have the ability to create water. So they're literally just creating the water necessary to survive. Now on your server, folks have my full support. Carbonated star pea spawner. Let's see. Let's check in with Ward and see if I have the Ghastly Pokedex. This isn't really interesting or pertaining, but, well, I mean, I guess it's kind of interesting. So, like, recently I've been on, like, I kind of hate saying it now because it's been kind of, like, cliched, but I've been on kind of, like, a nostalgia kick, specifically for things like Frutiger Arrow. But the thing is, like, a lot of Frutiger Arrow, like, look-alike stuff that I see made, is too, like, strong A lot of it, what I'm looking for is like the more mellow version of it, like where it's more subdued. Don't know if I caught this. Home bee on Apom Hill. But, so I've been, like, trying to look for something that emulated it. Well, on the Microsoft Store, so, like, on Windows 11, there are themes that that Microsoft has made for them. And on the Microsoft Store, I found a free theme pack that was very Frutiger Arrow-esque. I guess let's go to Apalm Hill. I don't know where that is. Actually, Apalm Hill is in the coastlands, isn't it? So I guess we're popping back out to the coastlands real quick. Because I'm trying to refrain from going to the Highlands yet. We'll have some stuff we need to do in the Highlands. Walking on the fighting side of me. Die ball. Excuse me. Check it now.
Let me slurp its honey. So good.
Not too heavy on the sweetness, just honey, plain and simple, good enough to serve as a special treat on its own. This one definitely tasted different from the Grueling Grove honey. I'll make sure to memorize this flavor. And here's the last of these. Can you get a Comey from Romanus Island? Actually, why am I leaving yet? I don't even know if I have the Combi that he wants yet. That would be dumb if I left and then did something even though I already had it done. Walking on a fighting side of me. So, Romanus Island, where was that? Was that here, right? It's down here. Why did you want me to go all the way to Apalm Hill first? It's so weird. All the way to the Heights camp. I kind of wish that, like, if they ever did, like, a Switch 2 upgrade to this game, which, face it, they won't, because that'd be weird. If they ever did, like, a revising of this game, I would want them to add in a few things, and one of which is just the ability to fast travel to, like, more points. One, I think you should be able to fast travel, like, when you do that, to any of the... You should be able to enter at any of the clan settlements. Mainly because, as far as I know, there's only 2 base camps per area. Is it a fucking King's Leaf down here? I don't like you. There are Chimicharis about. I maybe have to encounter Combi as a... one of these encounters? Yeah. Yeah! You level up, you son of a bitch. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. But yeah, if it wasn't obvious, this episode's plan was kind of the one for last time. Which was just to do Coastlands quests. You eat out of its asshole or whatever you're doing. This type of honey just begs to be stirred into a cup of tea. Must be something different about the flowers. So Combi and different areas make different flavored honey. What a delightfully mysterious bunch they are. Just think how many different clusters of Combi there are in Obsidian Fieldlands alone. I'm getting the urge to collect more honey. Thanks for helping me confirm my suspicions. Have some of my hand-selected dazzling honey. Alright, I don't know if there are... Bosley is also at the Coastlands. Do I have Machoke complete? Not yet. If I evolve a Machop into a Machoke, though, I can complete the Pokédex entry. I don't actually remember what level Machop evolves into a Machoke at. Says he evolves at, I think alternatively, I could evolve a Machoke into a Machamp. Since I think I have a linking cord. Ding, 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 ding. There's actually a very interesting interactions in Pokemon Legends ZA. And that interaction is actually that there is a... So, Legends ZA removed the linking cord, unfortunately, which I was pissed about because I'm like, come on, man. I wanted the linking cord to be like a mainstay in the series, so that way trade evolutions, like, didn't suck. Like, you could have even made it hard to get. Just, like, make it in the game at all. And make them renewable as well. Don't do, like, once per save file shit. But in that game, one of the Pokemon that's in the game is Slowpoke. Okay, cool. Well, there's actually a trainer who will trade you a regular Slowpoke for a Galarian one. And if you don't know about Galarian Slowpoke, he was a Slowpoke. It was a Pokemon that was released initially for free as an update to the game. And then they kind of changed. It was there to advertise the DLC like months before the DLC actually came out. The Nile of Armor came out, and then Crown Tundra came out, and it had a form relating both of those. But interestingly, Slowking in that game is still a trade evolution. Like, you still need to trade evolve it because held items are back in that game. Well, Galarian Slowpoke is not a trade evolution. It just evolves by using a specific item. So you can actually, Galarian Slowking specifically evolves by the item, whereas regular Slowking revolves around trading with a King's Rock. So you could circumvent that entire thing or that entire necessary trade just by using your one Galarian Slowpoke you get in the main story of the game to evolve into Galarian Slowking. And I thought that was a really weird interaction. God damn it, I didn't talk to the prof. Okay, we're getting a star. I guess I'll record 2 videos tonight. I'm kind of in the mood to keep on grinding away. Never hurt anybody. Besides, tomorrow's Saturday, so I can chill. Alright, Bosley. Look at this. So leg's green, huh? And certainly has a sturdy, powerful body. Would be the perfect addition to the construction corps. I'm gonna go talk to it. He captured one all on his own, jeez. Thanks, you was able to catch him a choke. I guess I owe the Survey Corps one. It seemed to really enjoy the green cake I threw at it. I promised we'd feed it lots of green dishes, and that seems to be enough for it to help us. You know, the recent exploits of the Survey Corps are what inspired me to get help from Pokemon in the first place. Keep up the good work, you hear? So I don't know if how much I've talked about it, but it is nice to see, like, how the Pokemon kind of interact. And I believe this is also a reference to a thing from Gen 1 where it was either a Machop or a Machoke was involved in building a plot of land, which I think was finished in Pokopia. But it was basically they were prepping this land for building, and then it got canceled in Gold and Silver. Let's go ahead and use all of these. John O'Brien. I don't think I have any of the other quests. Oh god. Wow, we actually have... We've done enough quests to the point where the quests all fit on one screen. This one will require us to go to the Crimson Mireland. This one requires us to do Ghastly. This one requires some special stuff. This one requires us to go to the Highlands. This one requires us to get a ton of those. And then Balloon Race in the Icelands requires us to burst 30 balloons in the Icelands race. Now, I think after that will be mostly caught up. So I think for now, we'll return to Jubilife. And I think this is where we're going to call it. So thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that like button. You should also subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notifications. Additionally, you should check out the links in the description. There's links to my Blue Sky, Twitter, and Twitch pages. I just started streaming on Twitch again, so go ahead and check that out. VODs remain on there for 7 days, but then they eventually come up here at some point. I also have a Ko-Fi page where for $3 a month you can become a monthly member, which gives you early or exclusive access to content. And I will see you guys in the next video.